Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of God of War. This is going to be the last one, and boy has it been a great journey. I just want to say guys, thank you so much if you've joined from the start of this playlist. It's been such an incredible journey, and this has probably been my most favorite game on this channel so far. And I've also been able to interact with a lot of you guys over this playlist, so it's been really incredible. I'm always going to remember God of War. It's so awesome, and it's absolutely crazy how much like interaction I've been getting on this channel. Like I wasn't expecting it, and it's been overwhelming for me, especially as a new YouTuber anyway. So I'm just going to continue this on, and this is going to be continuing where we left off in the previous episode. So we took on Boulder. Boulder's dead, and I think we're just going to go to Jotunheim now and take the ashes where they need to go. All right, let's get into it.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing, but she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
The Jotunheim awaits. Man, I can't believe that like we've basically finished this game.
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. Only hope to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
So I feel like this is the end. I'm not gonna go
Here we go.
get it like.
I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things worked according to plan,
Like I'm not gonna get any upgrades or anything like that, just because I feel like we don't need
walk
them.
in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
All right, here we go. So which way are we going? All right, so not this. Oh, here we go. Yes, travel. We've been like trying to do this since the start of the game. It's proven quite difficult.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Oh, this is sick.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready.
Oh man, here we go. Find Jotunheim's highest peak.
Boy, do I have plans for you.
Mimi is so funny. I thought we would have been like seeing giants or something. This isn't what I expected. I thought it was going to be like another hill we had to go up, but man, I just want to say this has been like an incredible journey with you guys. I don't know why, but I feel very, I don't know if emotional is the right word to say, but I don't know, I just feel really happy for some reason. Like I feel like I'm playing a really good game and I'm in a very good mood right now. And I'm so happy I'm uploading. Like it's just real feelings, you know. All right, we still got to keep going.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
I love these little moments like this. It just feels so special. I'm kind of like feeling a bit weird.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
This is so incredible. Like I feel like I could just stand here and just like look at all the architecture and everything the developers have made. It just feels amazing.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh wow, look at this. This looks like all the giants. Like I don't know. Sort of wish we got to see them as well.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
I just want to see what he says about all this.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
This is incredible. All this stuff. Look at this.
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
There's like all this lore everywhere. I love how the rocks are just sort of shaped. Oh, new lore. I love reading all that stuff. It's so good. I take my time when I go edit. Like I usually read everything very thoroughly.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the guardian?
Man, this is sick. I wonder if like this is actual writing that the developers created for this game. There are a few people. What's this? There are a few people who are like professional like language creators and stuff.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
It's really weird, man. It's like, why did she want to come here, like with her ashes?
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant.
Oh, what?
I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh shit, that's him. Dying with Atreus holding him. Oh shit. What? I want to have another look at that. I don't know if we can see it. No. It's obviously covered up there. She didn't want us to see that. And everything else past here is also wrecked as well. Look, there's Atreus there with the wolves. Oh wow. Is this hinting towards like the next game? I think it is. This is so sick. Oh my god.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us.
He's
leading
talking
us
about the
home.
hand.
Let's finish it.
I was wondering what he was talking about for a second. Man, this game has been so good. Like, it's been amazing, and I don't know, man. Like, I honestly want to play this game again. Like, I just don't want to stop playing it. I'm sure you guys probably had this feeling as well. Like, it's probably why so many of you guys are watching this, even though it's like 2018. I'm playing it in 2020. So many of you guys are watching it again. It's just one of those games where you can replay it or rewatch it, and it's still great. Like, it just doesn't lose its value.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
All right. So there you go.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh,
So isn't Loki like a god? By the way, this isn't the ending, so this is something I do know.
so why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
Yeah, that was a good story, man. I really liked that. So yeah, isn't Loki like some sort of like god or something, like in Greek or Norse mythology? Yeah, that's interesting. He's obviously going to play a really big role. Like I've heard that word before, that name before, sorry, and yeah, it's going to be sick.
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Yeah, so actually the secret ending apparently is back at home. So this actually came up in my recommended, the secret ending. So I do know this. I didn't have a sneak peek, but I know this isn't the ending. It's actually when you go back home.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
I really like Mimir's character in this game. It's been so good. Alright, continue exploring. Okay, so over here are the Valkyries or Valkyries or whatever you want to call them. Valkyries. So I've been told that they're actually really, really hard. It's probably the hardest fight in the whole game. And, you know, I might not do that on camera just because I sort of want to do... Oh, hang on, what's this? Alright, new game. Because I want to play games that have a story to it on this channel. Like, I don't really want to do things that are not story based on this channel. That's just how I want to sort of keep the channel at the moment. But if I do end up what am I trying to say here?
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realise. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done,
Ragnarok from snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my
What?
throat.
Why isn't that working?
This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very
So
It was bound to snow
yeah, what
sooner
else?
or later.
Oh, what?
That ain't just snowing, you
Can't
know.
go anywhere.
It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of...
Alright, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. It's just not letting me get out of here. Oh, here we go. So we had to listen to that dialogue. That was weird. So there's like basically winter everywhere. And I can't even... Actually, hang on. Maybe we can fast travel now. Maybe it was just locked out because of that dialogue. I just want to go back home for that like real ending. Yeah, here we go.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find it.
Alright, so I'll travel back home. Which I think was here, right? Yeah, here. Alright, back home. So
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
So guys, I don't think I'll actually do any non-story stuff on camera. Yeah, like I was saying, I think I'll just sort of keep that off cam. Just so I can post things that are actual story.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Alright, so this is supposed to be the ending. I actually had one of my viewers tell me this as well.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, that seems pretty comfortable. I'll totally sleep there. I don't know about during winter though. That would be, oh, that wouldn't be too good.
The ball.
Oh shit! I can't wait for like God of War on like next gen consoles. How sick would that be? That would be so epic. I'm already looking forward to it. I'm glad I didn't play this in 2018 because if it comes out like next year or something, waiting a year for something like this is better than waiting someone who's going to be waiting like 3 years. Anyways, guys, I think I might just give like my 2 cents on this series, what my thoughts are. You guys probably don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway, just because I need to get it out. Like I need to say this somewhere. Someone who might understand me might feel the same way. Alright, so I'm going to start off by saying that the gameplay or game experience for me, it was 10 out of 10. Like I honestly, like I think I haven't played a game like this where I've been so engaged, and like it just played so well. Like everything was really fluid, everything felt very, very well polished, and I really liked that. Inside all that package is the sound design, so the sounds was just really good. The music, as you can hear in the background right now, it has that sort of epic feeling, and I absolutely love that. It's a very action-based game, and it's also the graphics are just very good, and I love that about this game. It was so good. Story, I would say story is 10 out of 10 for me. It was really, it felt very fresh, and I really liked that Kratos was sort of put in this situation where he was very emotionally vulnerable, and his own vulnerabilities came out, and it was all sort of laid out for him, and he had to sort of piece that all together himself. You saw at the start, and I remember saying that I really didn't like Kratos for the way he was treating Atreus or Loki, but towards the end, like, I felt like he was really fulfilling that father role, and I felt very happy for him as a dad. And you know, Atreus has got Atreus has got like a solid dad. The one thing, so some things that I would say I didn't like is probably the characters. Like, not, oh, so that came out wrong. So I like the characters, but I feel like there could be more characters. I feel like it was a very, very simple game. Like, it was like, you know, Kratos, Atreus, Freya, Boulder, and that's it. And then after that, there was just like some smaller characters like the Dwarf brothers, and then Mimir as well. So I think I feel like they could have done more on that part. They could have introduced more characters, just showed more with the dwarfs. But then again, I didn't actually do the side quests, so I can't really talk too much. Sorry, I didn't do the side quests on camera, so you guys didn't really see that. And like, there's a lot of side quests I still got to do, so I haven't played the whole thing yet, but I don't know how those characters develop. But I would love to see those characters develop in the story itself. Like, kind of like when you're watching like an episode on Netflix or something like that, like you're watching all these different characters grow. So that's where I think it could have improved on. And I felt like some of the fight scenes were very repetitive as well, so it just seemed like when there was a long fight, it just seemed like it wasn't very tactical, like it wasn't very tactile, like it was just very arcade-ish, where it was kind of just like button mashing. But that could have been my play style, and you guys probably played a bit more tactical than I did, like using all the skill sets, different combos. I feel like there could be different approaches on killing enemies, like using the surroundings and things like that. Like I feel like there could have been a little bit more in that regards. It just felt a bit too arcadey for me. But then again, I guess you sort of got to keep it neutral as well for someone who might be a little bit younger and they're not too tactile themselves. So I guess it's a good balance, but for me, I think I'd rather something a bit more, I don't know, something a little bit more sort of harder to play, harder to piece together combos, and like, I don't know, kind of like that sort of Battlefield where like you're immersed in this world where things can fall apart. But it felt like more like Call of Duty type, if that makes sense. I don't really know. But overall, I'd say it's probably a 9.5 out of 10. Like, I wouldn't call it perfect 10, but definitely 9.5, leaning towards 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it, and you know, like I said at the start, it's been my favorite series on this channel so far. It's been the best series so far, and I think it's going to be very hard to beat. I think maybe The Last of Us 2, that's coming out next month, from when this last episode has been released, and maybe that can overtake it, or maybe it might be the next God of War. But I don't know, like it's going to be a hard one to beat. I don't think I've given a game 9.5 on this channel so far. I don't think I've played a 9.5 game or a 10 game, and this is sort of leaning towards 10. So yeah, I'm honestly just, everyone that you've been seeing here in the credits, like they deserve to be there. And yeah, all right, anyways, I'm gonna shut up, guys. You guys probably would have seen my poll that came out for Uncharted 4, which might replace this, or it might be Spider-Man. I don't really know. I haven't actually put that poll up yet as of today, but it should be up when you're watching this on YouTube. So we'll see you guys in whatever's after this. All right, thank you guys so much again. Really, really grateful, really humbled. Your comments have been so supportive, and it's just kept me going. All right, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.